it's IdkWhatsRc and this is my level 1 to 99 Runecrafting guide for members. So in this video I'll show you everything you need to know about getting level 99 in Runecrafting very fast. Okay, so let's start off with the influence, so stuff that will boost the amount of experience we'll get in Runecrafting. So there's only one thing, the Master Runecrafter orbs from the Great Orb project. You'll need at least level 50 Runecrafting to get them, and it will cost 60,000 Great Orb project tokens, and getting all of that will take approximately 40 hours. I'm doing 50-50. I won't really cover the Great Orb project in this video, but you can click the annotation on the screen to go check out the guide if you're interested. But wearing the full outfit will give 5% bonus experience in Runecrafting. But if you do the math, it's only worth getting the outfit if you plan to get at least 92 million Runecrafting experience overall. So it's not really for anybody. Okay, so the place where you'll be training Runecrafting is in the Runespan, and the fastest way to get there is to use a Wicked Hood, the teleport option. If you don't have one, you can get one by talking to Tam Breakbor in Birthrop. So what is Runespan exactly? Well, long story short, Runespan is divided in 3 different floors. There's the low, middle, and high floor depending on your level. And each floor has a multitude of little islands, as you can see to the right, the picture to the right, and each island has a bunch of creatures and nodes. So the creature, they are always on the same island, so they are permanent, but they give fairly low experience, while the nodes, they appear randomly on different islands and they give the best experience. And by siphoning the energy from those, you will get experience but also runes. So yeah, like I've just explained, your goal is to siphon energy from the creature or node. But first, like regular Runecrafting, you will need to get rune essence from floating essence on island. Then you simply click the creature and automatically it will convert your rune essence into runes and experience. And the rune and experience you will get depends on the creature you have clicked. So the point of having runes is to be able to travel from an island to the other. So as you can see, there are a lot of little bridges, and each of them has a platform that will require a certain Runecrafting level and certain runes. You will first need to siphon energy from creature, get the runes, and then you can use the platform. Another trick you can do is to talk with Wizard Phoenix on the first island, and by talking to him you will be able to buy 10 runes of each type. Obviously the runes you get in this minigame are exclusive to this minigame, so you cannot bring them to the real world and trade them with other players. So while training, you may happen to find a random message in your chat box asking you to help a yellow wizard. So the thing with the yellow wizard is that it spawns randomly on the floor and you need to find him. And it's kind of hard. You need to move from island to island, have a lot of runes, and if you want a little help, you can talk with one of the blue wizard on your way and he will spot in what direction you should go. So once you have finally found the yellow wizard, he will ask runes. If you're below level 77, you want to hand in your best runes in your inventory, otherwise you want to give him the requested runes. You will get more experience that way. At level 99 it's about 7.5k experience, so that's really good. So it's worth it if you can find him and come back in less than 4 minutes. I won't really cover the yellow wizard that much in this video because anyway, with the method I'm going to show you to get the best experience, you don't have to find him. Okay, so those are the 3 floors for the Runespan. So the bottom, middle, and high floor. There are 2 ways to enter the Runespan. The first one is to use the green portal at the entrance to be teleported to the bottom, or otherwise you can use the red portal to be teleported to the middle. And there are also ladders, as you can see with the transportation icon, that can help you move from a floor to the other. So if you want to go to the high floor directly, you cannot do that. You will need to use the red portal, run south, use the ladder, and then be on the high floor. Okay, so now I'll talk more about general concept of getting maximum experience. So the method I'm recommending is to do quick hopping. So long story short, you turn your private off, do not piss off your friends. Then you want to find a good island and you will always stay there. From that point, you simply quick up wells using your friend list until you find a good nodes, and then you simply harvest the nodes. So the good thing about this method is that you never harvest from creatures. Creatures give really bad experience. What's good is the nodes, so that's a good thing. So you will receive more experience, and it's also more away from keyboard. However, there's a little downside, is that you cannot find a yellow wizard because you need to stay 10 minutes in the game for him to record your help. But anyway, it's not really a big loss because I'm still getting more experience per hour doing quick hopping than finding the yellow wizard. So this is what I would recommend you to do from level 1 to 99. So first of all, from level 1 to 15, you will train to the low floor, obviously, and you will want to harvest any nuts for about 20k experience per hour. Then after that, it's the same thing until level 33, except the experience rate. At level 33, you can go to mid floor, and from level 33 to 54, I would recommend you to only harvest from Fireball and better. Otherwise, it's not worth your time, and you can get about 45k experience per hour. Then, all the way to level 77, same thing, but with Fleshy Growth and 60k experience per hour. After that, 77, you can go to high floor, and I would recommend to only harvest from Nebula and better for 85k experience per hour. Then finally, 90 to 99 skulls in the high floor for 115k experience per hour. Overall, training from level 1 to 99 Runecrafting should take you approximately 125 hours. Okay, so this is the list of all the different nodes that you can find in the Runespan from worst to best. So it can give you a rough idea of when I mean Fireball and better, or Fleshy Ground and better, but you don't really need to learn them all by heart. Okay, so like I said earlier, from level 1 to 33 you will train at the lowest floor, and the island I recommend to stay on is the entrance one, so the one you start with. And there you will want to harvest any nodes that appear. They are mainly Mindstorm and Airstorm, Cyclone actually, so you simply want to harvest them until level 33. They are very common there, so you shouldn't really have to up. When you will reach level 33, you can move on to the mid floor, and there the island where I recommend to go all the way to level 54 is this island. You can see it to the right, and there will be a lot of chaotic clouds and stuff like that, so it's real good experience. At level 54, you'll want to go to the southwest island because there will be more higher level nodes such as shifters and nebulas. And from that point, I would only recommend you to harvest from Fleshy Growth and better. So when you will reach level 77, you will want to move on to the high floor and go to this little island. So there are a lot of good nodes for your level, and I would recommend to only harvest nebulas and better. And finally, when you will reach level 90, you will want to move on to the island just east of where you were, because there will be the highest level nodes. So that's a really good spot, and I would only recommend to harvest from skulls and better. Okay, so first of all, you will need to have a Wicked Hood. If you don't have one, you can talk with this guy, Tom Gribor, in Bertha and he will give you one. So use the teleport option of the Wicked Hood, and you will be teleported directly in Runespan. So there is the high level portal, and there's also the low level portal, which is in red. That's where I'm heading. So when you will appear in after using the portal, you will be on a little island. The first thing you want to do is to harvest rune essence from the floating island, otherwise you won't be able to get any experience. Then you simply want to click one of the nodes and you will receive runes and experience. So the nodes here are very common, so you won't really have to up, and you want to stay there from level 1 to 33. A very useful thing, like I've explained earlier, is to talk with Wizard Phoenix and select the third option to buy runes, so 10 of each type, and those will be very useful to move on the Runespan. As you can see right there, I'm using a platform that cost me 1 rune, so if I add the rune, I couldn't use this portal. So there I will use the ladder to go to the mid floor because I just reached level 33. And then I will go to this island. This is the spot where you will train all the way to 54. As you can see, there are no good nodes there. I could move to the east island, but I will just up. And as you can see, I just opt into a world with a chaotic cloud, which are very good experience. So I will siphon them, and you simply want to repeat. So if there are no nodes, you simply up until you find a good one. So for this spot, it's Fireball and better. When you will reach level 54, you want to go to the southwest island. And this is a yellow wizard, by the way, but by quick upping, you cannot find a yellow wizard. There was a shifter, very good experience. And this is the island where you want to be, so you can simply quick up, like I've showed earlier, until you find something nice. Right there I found a Nebula, which are very good experience. For that place, I recommend to harvest from Fleshy Craft and better. When you will reach level 77, you want to move on to the high floor, and you will want to go to this little island. Don't forget to click on Runespan on the floating islands if you run out of Runespan. It's kind of common. There, once again, I'm unlucky. I will upworld and find myself with Nebula and Blood Skull. For that spot, I recommend Nebula and better. And yeah, you will train until level 90 there. And finally, you will want to move to this little spot. You want to up until you find good nodes. You could also go to the island east. It's also a very good spot for high level nodes. So there I found a living soul, very good experience. And you will want to train all the way to level 99 that way. When it's done, you simply upwell. I found a jumper, it's not really good. I recommend skulls and better. So I'm upped again and I found myself bloody pool and living soul, which are better. You can leave the area by using your Wicked Hood or any teleport. All the runes you have will be transformed into points, and with points you can buy some rewards that I will explain right now. So yeah, with the points you can buy different stuff, including items. So there's the Wicked Cape, legs, and robes that will improve your Wicked Hood. So yes, the Wicked Hood can be used as a teleport to the Runespan, but it also has other uses. And one of them is to get free pure essence every day from him, and you will also get free runes. And if you have the full set, you will even get an additional teleport to one of the altar of your choice. So I haven't really covered regular or old school rune crafting in this video, because the best way to train is with Runespan for the experience. But with the Wicked Hood, I would still recommend to do it for the money. It can be very good money. You can also buy lesser runic or traitor staff, but they are kind of pointless. There's also the massive pouch that can hold 18 runes, but it's also kind of pointless, and I haven't really covered that in this video. And finally, something also useless is the esteem. So esteem won't boost the amount of experience, it's only cosmetical and also needed for trim completion escape. But yeah, if you want to learn more about the Wicked Hood and how it's good money, you can click the link in the description. So yeah, it's already the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to click the annotation on the screen to go check out my last guide, a flash powder factory guide for agility. You can also visit my website, rainingchain.com. The link will be in the description. So there, every week I run a poll asking you guys what guide I should make next, and last week's winner was obviously Runecrafting, and that's why I made this guy. And finally, obviously, don't forget to subscribe for more epic guides like this one.